Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It has been a while since I've last uploaded a video. I do apologize for that sincerely, as I've been going through a lot of stuff, right, mentally and a little bit physically. Um, so yeah, I'm just trying to move on. It's taking kind of a toll on me, as you all can probably tell, but I'm back overall, and I'm gonna continue uploading. Um, so yeah. Anyways, though, before anyone asks, it's not really bad, but it's not really good news as well regarding my health. It's kind of a mix. It's good and bad, but mainly more bad. But it's not so bad to the point where like I'm dying, or like where I gotta post a YouTube video about like how I'm about like whatever. I mean, if I want to talk about what's been going on with my life, it's a whole other story I gotta talk about, right? It's a whole other story. It's a whole other video. It's a whole other thing, right? And I've been trying to make that video, but for the past like 2 days, I've been on my Minecraft Survival World recording so many attempts just to make one video. That's not even a joke at this point. Like I found while recording an ancient city yesterday. I've got some loot from the ancient city. I tried a lot of stuff, right? I tried to record, but I couldn't get to it myself to do it because I feel that it's so difficult to talk about this. It's like it's a really hard topic for me to talk about openly. And and before I cause any false alarms, I want to make sure pinpoint it is exactly the very last part that I'm getting towards. If it is or it is not what it is, so I'm just trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure. So I don't want to cause any false alarms and get people all nervous and worried for me and all that stuff. So it's whatever. Anyways, though, ladies and gentlemen, enough with the worrying. Let's focus on the good, right? Life is going well right now. I mean, uh, there's some stuff that's been happening like yesterday night that was kind of stupid, but whatever. I mean, a lot of stuff happens a lot of the times that's stupid in my life, but whatever. But anyways, so ladies and gentlemen, you would be saying, Trickster, what is this game? What are you playing? Why does this guy look like he's in Minecraft, and why does he have a gun? Why is there like a GTA setting in the background? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the game I used to play a lot as a kid. I believe when I was around 5 or 7 years old, I first initially started playing this game. I'm not too sure, but I think it was like when I was 5, 7, somewhere around there. So yeah, I initially started playing this game. This game is called Pixel Gun 3D. If you've never played the game before, honestly, it was pretty much fun. It was really peak. And I know the title says, something. I still gotta decide for the title, but mainly I'm going to be re-exploring this game, as it's been like many years since I've last played this game. Now, before you go like, wait, hold on a second, it's been many years since you last played this game, why do you have already levels here? Yesterday night, I was on a call with 2 other guys. We were talking about stuff, and I was like, oh, do you guys remember the game Pixel Gun 3D? And they're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I remember that. I used to play that when I was a kid. And, we feel so old, because it's it's 13 years old, this game. This game is 13 years old, right? So it was really a big deal for people around my age, I would say. Like, if you were like 4 years older than me right now, it was kind of, or like 5, 6 years maybe older than me or younger than me, it was kind of a big deal. Maybe I'm not too sure, because everybody had their own things for their own childhood. This game made up a lot of my childhood, as I used to play this game so much, and I mean a lot. So yeah, this game used to be a really fun game to play back then in my old times. And yes, I sound like an old guy saying back in my days or my old times. So this this game is mainly basically like, picture this, Minecraft, but a knockoff with guns. And you're going around and you're basically, you have two types, right? You have the campaign, which is basically what everyone's playing, right? Back then. This game, the campaign used to be a really big deal, right? You have pixelated world, you have the block world, the cross worlds, all this stuff. I have no clue what this coming soon is. But pixelated world, basically campaign was like a little story mode. That basically campaign had a story where you're a guy and a zombie apocalypse just broke out. It's very sudden, it's very random, it's very odd. So, you go from the farm all the way, you cross to the cemetery, the city, the hospital, the bridge, the prison, then the forest, and then the Area 52, school, which the school is, for some weird reason, it has lava around it, and it's definitely not normal. So, yeah. That was campaign mode. Where you basically go around like these worlds, these own stuff, and you go through stories. You basically play that, which I'm gonna redo as a little example. And as well, there was other things like a tournament, which I have no clue what the heck that was until I played it. I don't remember what any of these. Oh, event mode. Okay, raids. But I remember classic mode. Classic mode was like team fight. You back then used to play this a lot when you were my age or my time, I guess. But I feel like the game unfortunately has gotten botted or has got bots. I don't know. Because if I go to games like Point Capture, which used to be very, very popular in my time. I sound so old saying that. I feel like I'm a guy in his 80s at this point. This game used to be so popular. And if I press tab, absolutely no one's here. Absolutely no one. Which is completely crazy, right? I mean, like, holy cow, there's nobody here. And this used to be very popular, right? This team points used to be literally the most popular thing ever back then. Like, this averaged so many people. It was not even a joke, right? And for this to work, you would need actual players. Because I think I don't know. But this would used to have actual players. I don't think that the game entirely is botted. I think it has more actual players. But from what I've been told and from what I've heard, apparently Pixel Gun 3D has had bots, basically, since a long time regarding their player count. Which if that is true, then man, that is depressingly sad. Because I remember this game so much as a kid, and honestly, that would just break my heart to hear. But yeah, anyways, you would have like your primary, which was this kind of guy, your backup, aka your secondary, your melee, special, which did whatever, sniper type, and you had like a rocket thingy, where basically you could just, I don't know, do something stupid, I guess. And if you died, this happened to you. But yeah, anyways, that's no longer there. Point capture, I think. I don't know if other people are doing other things, like other maps, which there is the possibility that is true, because, I mean, there are a few other maps, right? But see, no one's here, and it's just really sad because this game used to be super popular back then. Which, if anyone's asking, this game originally came out in 2013 during the, as I like to say as a joke, peak era of Minecraft, where basically Minecraft was going so popular that many people wanted to, catch on with the success. Because Minecraft at the time was really big. It came out like 2009. Minecraft. And then this game came out 2013. Originally, that's when it released. And it was originally for games on mobile, right? It was mainly for iPads, phones, the whole shebang. I used to play this on my iPad when I was a kid. Someone's gonna call me an iPad kid, but whatever. There's modes like deathmatch, flag capture. I think flag capture is more popular than um, point thingy. But you see, this thing has like random people. I don't know if any of these people are actually here. I don't know if this game is still as popular, but I think it has very weird, behavior regarding like how some people, move and stuff like that. Because, oh my gosh, I'm getting killed. Oh, okay, I'm really bad at this game. But anyways, though, this game used to be like very big back then. Like I said, in my day, in my time, it used to be super popular. I don't know if it still is, because I don't really hear much about this. And I'm exploring this old game that's been kind of like abandoned, because in a sense and in a style, it is abandoned. Basically, it is abandoned. I mean, I don't think any YouTubers are really making any videos on this. Maybe you have one guy, or maybe a few guys out there, who's making a few videos based off of this game, but extremely unlikely. Oh, cool, a nuke just went off. Yeah, that's this map. It's a nuke map. But anyways, though, maybe you have like I said, maybe you have that one guy out there who's maybe making a few videos here and there, who's maybe grinding a lot on this exact game. You never know, right? Which there is always that one case. There's always a case where someone's out there recording videos of like small stuff. Like me, I'm a small YouTuber and I'm recording a game like this. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, though. But yeah, this game used to be super popular. I remember a lot of the times I always heard about it back then when I was a kid, right? And this game really made my childhood a lot. I remember growing up a lot with this game, and I remember like exploring this kind of like game. I remember this. I remember that a lot. It used to be so fun as well, but the game got very much like pay to win in hindsight, because they put like so much microtransactions. It's not even a joke. After this round or match, or maybe a bit later in the video, I don't know. I'll be showing you what I mean, because holy microtransactions. The people of this game really wanted to, bank off the success of this game. And I mean, I don't really judge them. I mean, if I had a really successful game, I probably couldn't do this actually, though, to be honest. I would focus more on what the players would want, but holy, I mean, I can't really judge them entirely, because I mean, like, we live in the modern era, I guess, of like games where many games have like microtransactions, like Roblox, Minecraft with Bedrock. Yeah, even Minecraft is not safe, unfortunately. So yeah, we have like a lot of these games out there in the world who unfortunately have a lot of like microtransactions, and I mean like a lot. Second place regarding kills. 18 kills. Holy cow, 36 kills. This is an actual player. Yeah, this is an actual player. Anyways, no doubt in mind. Oh, I'm level 5. Nice. Okay. Anyways, then, I'm gonna be leaving that. And I'm gonna be showing you what I mean. Right, if I go to the Armory, right, back then in the old days, as I say, because I'm Unk, basically. Hold on. I might buy this. Actually, I might. What on earth? I'd rather take this, to be honest. Attack is higher. Yeah, I'd upgrade that. Get out of here. Oh, thank goodness I could buy this. I remember so much. I used this as my main kind of like weapon thingy, right? I remember this so much. I loved this thing so much. But let's look at snipers. Oh, we got this. The gorilla. Oh, no, hold on. The impulsive sniper. Yeah. The efficiency is better on this, and which is always better. So I might buy this when I have the money for that. But oh yeah, I remember this. Then there's like the pet. There's all the stuff. Anyways, basically, if you click the store, look at how many microtransactions here, right? You have special offer with great profit. You get like all this for like $3. Old price was $8. This was all knocked off because I'm a newcomer, right? I'm brand new to the game. And if you buy anything, it removes ads. I have not gotten any ads while playing this, to be honest, because I'm on PC. I'm not on mobile, and I don't think that we have that anymore. I don't know. But anyways, $80. Look at this. $20 for skin and for a super powerful weapon. Holy cow! Look, see this game, pay to win, and the skin. Oh my gosh, the skin's actually so trash. And then you have things like this that is super powerful, right? $40, $75 for all of this. But this is not $20. Right, like I said, this is pay to win. Right, if I wanted something like this, that cost me $4. If I wanted to add in something like, I don't know, let's go here, let's click here. Rose's Diary. This actually looks cool. If I select, right, I gotta buy these all individually. Right, I gotta buy all of this individually. Oh, daily gifts, get reward. Yeah, sure, gem booster. Whatever. But then $100 for whatever this is for. I think this is like for, I don't know, something. And they said this is the best value. My goodness. But if we look at the gems, look, $100 for 12,000 gems. Original was 4,000. So if I wanted to get 1,000 gems, sorry, 4,000 gems, headphone warning. I had to pay $100 of real money, not game money, real money, as you can already tell, just for 4,000 gems. I mean, seriously, what on earth? And look, $6,500. Oh, sorry, coins. $400. What? $100 for all this, right? The game is pay to win, unfortunately, right? You have all that stuff. And then you have a quote-unquote lottery. It's gambling. Let's go gambling. Come on, come on, come on. Red, red, red. Land on red. Red, land on red. Red, land on red. No! Ah, we lost it on stuff. See, this game promotes to children to gamble. Basically. So, yeah. What is this? Okay. I gotta remember I can't say certain words to a bunch of kids, or else I get in a lot of trouble. Maybe, I don't know. I'm a kid-friendly YouTuber. But anyways, though, this game is so, unfortunately, pay to win. Unfortunately. And you have, like, these things, right? You have gambling events where, basically, after unlocking so many chests, you get automatically, like, after unlocking 1,000 of these chests, you can basically get any of these things for free alongside this. So, it's ridiculous to me. I think it's stupid, and I think it's ridiculous, right? You have events that have these kind of things. And when you get those things, you get parts. Now, parts is nice and all, until you realize you need over 250 for these, or for some of these. Most of these could have, I think, more things you need to deal with. I don't know. But anyways, though. But yeah, you need 250 gear for all this. Just for this. which is kind of stupid to me, right? I think it's kind of stupid. But anyways, you still have... Oh yeah, pass tickets. Forgot. There's like event calendars, right? There's these kind of things. Oh, win. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's what that's for. It's all for gambling, basically speaking. It's not for anything great. It's all for gambling. So, you know, who doesn't love gambling at this point, I guess? Aren't we all tired of all this gambling? Guess not. But anyways, there's Pixel Pass, where basically you could unlock certain things. But yeah, you would need premium to unlock some things. Where you would have to get premium, which is costing you this stuff. Or money. Isn't that just amazing, right? I have to spend so much money just for something stupid. Right? I think it's stupid that you need to, like... Oh, yeah, see... I need to, like, spend actual money. And then, yeah, let's see, Fear and Despair. Oh, I so mispronounced that. I don't care, though. But anyways, though. Melee upgrade. Great. But, you know, this goes on and on and on. For a long time. But anyways, though. This game usually did not used to have all this. It used to have much more fun stuff, right? Now, I don't remember exactly if these things back then had to require XP for certain things, right? I used to be able to play, like, Flag Capture, Duel, Escort. I remember Escort. It's a really pain. It's very painful. Team Strike, I don't remember what that is. But, oh, yeah, this one. This thing, yeah. Colosseum, no, not Colosseum. Team Fight, I think, or where was it? It was somewhere where basically you could be able to, like, use free play. I don't know. Battle Royale. What? Oh my gosh. We have Fortnite also in this game. Apparently. So. Whatever. Yeah, mini games, right? Deadly. Oh yeah, this used Block Crash. There we go. I used to play so much this game as a kid. I specifically played only that because I literally was very good at it. Let me see if anyone's playing it, but I highly doubt anyone is playing it to this very day because, like I said, this game is kind of abandoned. There's people playing here. This may be bot lobby. This may be actual thing, but yeah. Basically, you have all this. You have to try to survive against all these people. You had infinite ammo, but there are some cases where all that could happen. You got people doing that strategy. You basically were just trying to survive. Beep, beep. Okay, people are starting apparently. Isn't that amazing? Right, I'm just trying to jump around. Oh. Yeah, you would never want to stand still in one specific area. Because if you did, you could get killed. And I like that. So yeah, I used to be good at this when I was a kid. Not so much anymore. Not so much anymore because I've not played this in a while, and it's. I would say it's actually much more difficult on the PC. Regarding this than other things. But anyways, this game used to be really much a lot of fun stuff. Then you had like people doing parkour challenges, which was basically, as it says, parkour, but you just try to speed run through this entire thing. Yeah, nobody was here. basically. You can do the solo. Oh, never mind. There are people here. There are people indeed here. Wow. Okay. Yeah, here I am. I gotta do all this. So. Which, yeah, I remember this. You were trying to, like, get to the furthest, Oh, darn it. I gotta restart? I landed on a checkpoint. Are you kidding me? Okay. Oh, B. I gotta press B on that. Are you kidding me? It's kind of stupid. Oh. Yeah, so basically this is what that was. Obviously, I'm not going to be playing it all the time because I got better things to do rather than just specifically play this. And it's been 25 minutes already, so that's amazing. You had the arena. You had Deadly Games. Deadly Games was basically Hunger Games. I loved this mode a lot because it was really fun. I'm going to do run round of this at least. But if I'm going to be honest, the reason why I think this game kind of fallen off and why it's really more forgotten, but yet still played by the small community that it has, maybe it's a big community, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it is, to me, an abandoned game. There's no doubt in that. This game is definitely abandoned. There's, like I said, there's barely any YouTubers, if any at all, recording about this, right? And it's mainly because the game is mainly, it's forgotten in time. Are you wow, amazing. But anyways, yeah, you get the point of this. I want to try one more. I want to do this again if I can. But there was other modes, right, where there was an entire Five Nights at Freddy's actually map. Let me actually show you that rather instead. I'll play this on my own time. Right, in the sandbox. Oh, no, co-op survival, yeah. There was an entire Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria map, which, honestly, I found pretty cool. What this entire mode is that you're trying to kill monsters based off of, like, certain kind of weapons that you basically that you have, and then you have to kill. Okay, great, now I gotta switch to sniper, right? If you don't switch to the correct kind of, like, as I said, corresponding weapon, the game's not going to register the attack. It's going to shield them, so yay. And some of these guys look familiar, right? Chica the Chicken from Five Nights at Freddy's, Bonnie, okay. Here's Balloon Boy. I have no clue who this was supposed to be. Let's see, can we find Foxy? I don't know who that is. I don't know any of these guys. Yeah, but we didn't find Foxy. Whatever. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's a beautiful name. I love that name. Minecraft Story Mode. Which, speaking of that, I need to do more often. I need to go back to that. Right, there we go. See, change map, pizzeria. Scary pizzeria, as it says. This was basically Five Nights at Freddy's. Now, the reason why this game had also this was released because of the Five Nights at Freddy's successful launch, right? I mean, Five Nights at Freddy's is a very successful game. Like, very successful. No idea who that hip was supposed to be, but this is, I believe, like Toy Chica or something like that. I don't know. Get away with you. This is a mix of, like, the Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, there's Foxy. And here is Bonnie. Oh, finally. Yeah, I'm doing absolutely horrible on this. I think it's only me here. No, it's me and Ice. So. And I think this is supposed to be Freddy. And there's Chica. This security guard room. You guys get the point, though. But there's just, like, there's many more events. There's many more stuff that you can basically do around here. Honestly, this game used to be so fun as a kid. And if I'm gonna be honest, as to why I think the game mainly fallen off and why no one's really playing it anymore that much and why it's mainly more forgotten, it's hard to stand out when all you do is just this, basically. When you have other games like uh, Minecraft, you have other games like Fortnite, you have popular games like Roblox, which, yeah, it's not doing so well right now. I'm aware of that. Because of all the stupid stuff they're doing, right? You have other popular games, which it's basically hard to compete against these kind of games when you have these as your game, right? It's kind of hard to compete. Uh, but basically, like I said, it's much more difficult to compete against other kind of people when they have other things, where they have other stuff. Well, this is just mainly a like knockoff, basically, of Minecraft but with guns, basically. And that's basically what this is. It is basically this, which is, but that still means it doesn't mean that's really bad. It doesn't mean that's absolutely horrible. No, this game is actually so peak back then. I loved this game so much, and I still love it. I still play it, as you see right now. It's if you guys want to play it, I would recommend it. I mean, it's a really fun game. As this game used to make up like a lot of my childhood, and maybe you might like it. Maybe you might. You never know. You never know. But if you're worried about the price of the game, it's free. It's literally free. You could, if you have a computer, which I'm pretty sure many kids have more iPads or tablets or phones or whatever. It's free. Just go to the App Store and you can download it, I guess. Or if you have a computer like me and you want to play on the computer rather than set, just if you have Steam, it's literally free. You just gotta search up Pixel Gun 3D. This game's it's old, yeah. The graphics are not maybe the top tier. Maybe it's all weird, but it used to be really fun. It's kind of addictive, kind of. It's only fun when you're literally like the most overpowered guy in the entire lobby. So. But anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys though. One more thing. What, did I unlock the magical egg? Yes, I did. Get reward. Quit. Let's go to the campaign. I'm going to basically be showing you guys how the campaign basically worked, as the campaign was really just like a story mode, right? That's basically what that was. I had to do the school one more time. So, basically, so that way I could get one more star, then finally finish off the entire thing. So how this worked was that, if you see the top middle of my screen, it says 35. You see these guys? These are zombies. These are all creatures. Yeah, oh, okay, never mind. You do take damage from the lava. I thought for some weird reason that you couldn't for a second, because I was standing on that and I didn't take any damage. I don't know. Yeah, so basically, the game mode would get much more difficult. Well, there's more members. You're trying to kill off. The entire point of killing off all these guys is basically by the time you kill them all off, you can unlock a little boss fight, which then you were trying to beat the boss fight. So yeah, as you guys clearly see, I'm just. Oh, they're attacking my pet. Yeah, you can also get pets. Some pets are pretty good, some are pretty bad. How do I deploy this thing? Because I kind of can't take damage, because if I do, then I kind of fail a challenge and need to kind of restart everything. So. Just when I'm trying to kill the guys, like, they could spit acid or whatever. Boom, I guess. Boom. Boom. Yeah, anyways, I'm having fun with this. But yeah, the entire point, like I said, of killing all these guys was just to move on to the next story, to the next game, aka level, whatever you want to say. So yeah, that's basically what the entire point of doing all that was for. Oh my gosh, I just took damage. That could have been a nightmare. I need to find like the shield thing, right? So I can like regenerate my I don't need that, I need a shield. Oh, there it is, it's on there. Okay. But anyways, though. So, yeah, this is what the game used to be. But like I said, the reason why I think it's kind of more, rather said, on the abandoned side of games is, like I said, it's hard to compete against games that do really well, right? Like I said, like Minecraft or Roblox or the whole shebang like that. Because honestly, I don't judge, I don't judge the developers of this game. Because I mean, if I was them, I myself would have struggles, competing against this kind of games out there. Because there are more than just, Minecraft or Roblox, but there's other games that was also, thriving pretty well, like Baldi's Basics at the time, which I'll have to see if it's free on Steam. If it is, I may or may not be playing it. We'll see. You never know. You never know. So, no promises were made. So, yeah. This is entirely what the game was. It's pretty fun, I would say. It's a more rather instead, there we go. We did it. Yay. But now I gotta go to the portal so that way we can save the world and the whole shebang, basically. Perfect. And then you get a star. Boom. Great. Anyways, though. But yeah, now I've unlocked the block world, where now I can go throughout this entire whatever. Anyways, though. But yeah, this is what Pixel Gun 3D used to be like. Well, not used to be. This is what it still is, pretty much. Basically, I would say this game is an honest-to-God, alright kind of game. It's not that unique. It's not that great, but it's fun, nonetheless. It is pretty fun to play, and I strongly recommend it. If you guys don't like it, that's alright. I'm just gonna have to beat you up for that, I guess. Alright, yeah, and you have to also start hatching this stuff. So, amazing. Anyways, though, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you all there, as it's been almost 40 minutes since I've been recording this entire thing. So, I do apologize sincerely for that, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you all understand. I'll be uploading more often. No promises, though, regarding, more, I guess, videos anytime soon, or like certain games, I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. I'll look. If there are some games that I can get, I'll probably play them. We'll see. Anyways, though, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, thank you all for watching so much. Sorry it's been a while since I've last uploaded a video, but yeah. Anyways, though, have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen. And as always, take good care. Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, or good night, depending where you are. As always, stay safe, take good care, and God bless. I'll see you all in the next video. See you later, everyone.